I ranked the top 10 moments from the Detroit Lions 2022 season. Now, as a Lions fan, this was probably my favorite season, not just because of the success, but I love the players, I love Dan Campbell, just everything about the Lions this season was just amazing. Now, you Lions fans may be thinking, this guy's voice sounds a bit young. He hasn't gone through near as much sweat and tears as I have with these Lions. And to that I say, you're right. I haven't gone through 40 years of pain with the Lions because I'm not near 40 years old. But I commend all you older Lions fans for staying true to Detroit, and hopefully we will get that playoff win soon. And with my smaller amount of experience with the Detroit Lions, you may disagree with me on saying this is your favorite season with the Lions, your favorite team, and I understand that. But nonetheless, it was a super exciting season, so let's recap the top 10 moments. Let me know what you think, if you think one should be ranked higher than the others, in the comments. And lastly, before I start, if you're interested, the oldest season I can remember as a Lions fan is the 2011 season, the 5-0 start, and then the Seattle loss in the wild card round. So I've been a Lions fan for, I guess you could say, 11 years. I definitely watched games when I was younger than that. I just don't remember them because I was too young. Starting off with my 10th favorite moment from the 2022 season was the Lions absolutely pummeling the Jags. The Lions were superior in every way in this game. It was just really exciting to see the Lions pummel a team like that, and the Jags ended up winning a playoff game. Just think if the Lions would have made the playoffs. The Lions offense could not be stopped. They put up 40 points, 437 total yards of offense, and were 8 of 12 on first down conversions. And in this game, the Lions had 8 drives and scored 8 times. Jack Fox didn't even have to touch the ball. Moving to the defensive side of things, the Lions defense played really well for the Lions defense. They only gave up 14 points to their whopping 40. Aaron Glenn in the defense only allowed 171 passing yards and 95 rushing yards, which is impressive considering the Lions' ability to stop the run. Us Lions fans don't get many games like this, so it was exciting to watch our Lions not really make any mistakes and just dominate the game on all fronts. Also, Goff was crazy in this game. 31 of 41, 340 yards and 2 touchdowns, and of course, no interceptions. Moving on to number 9, I got Jameson Williams' first catch in the NFL, which was his first NFL touchdown, and boy, was that exciting. Sure, the Vikings had broken coverage here, but it doesn't even matter. We got to see his speed. We got to see a glimpse of him. I'm so excited to watch him next season. He's the player I'm most excited to watch. And it was just an amazing moment for him, coming off his injury in the championship game, then working his way back to being healthy enough to play, then catching a touchdown in his first ever catch. His second touchdown was better though. Haters will say he didn't have 2 touchdowns. Fuck the pack. Coming in at number 8, I have Okuda's pick 6 against the Bears to tie the game up and ultimately pretty much lead the Lions to victory. This happened, the Lions were down by 7, there's 10 minutes in the fourth quarter, and the Bears had the ball, and honestly, I'd kind of lost hope. I was mad stressing when this happened, and that pick 6 was just total change in momentum and really exciting. After the Bears retook the lead and got the ball back, the Lions defense came up huge, stopped the Bears, and Jared Goff, down by 6, led the Lions on a 91-yard game-winning drive. And out of nowhere to end the game, the Lions defense came up clutch once again and sacked Fields multiple times to end the game and give the Lions their first road win in 2 years. At number 7, I have DeAndre Swift's insane touchdown in week 2 against the Washington Commanders. He slips and falls on 3rd and 15, gets up, makes a ton of men miss, and finds his way into the end zone. It was also a crucial point in the game. The Lions were only up by 7 towards the end of the third quarter, and this led the Lions to victory. What a play. At number 6, everybody knew this would be on the list. Penei Sewell set in motion on 3rd and 7 with the Lions only having an 8-point lead to get the first down and ice the game to give the Lions their 6th win of the season. What a call, what a play. Nobody saw this coming. It was also super exciting to beat fucking Hawkinson. It was also a great moment watching him drop all the passes in this game. Coming in at number 5, we have Brock Wright's crazy 50-yard touchdown on 4th and inches to give the Lions the win. What a play call by Sir Ben Johnson. This set the Lions record to 500. Another huge road win. It's their 2nd in New Jersey. It's unbelievable. I love Brown being set in motion there, and then Justin Jackson's block there is crazy, giving Goff enough time. At number 4, I have not the Lions just beating the Giants, getting their 2nd road win in a row, but the Lions absolutely shutting down Saquon Barkley. I was so nervous for this game. It was a Sunday before Thanksgiving, and I was celebrating Thanksgiving with part of my family, so it was pretty much just another Thanksgiving game for me, and I was just on the couch just shitting my pants. And never did I expect Aaron Glenn and the Lions defense to hold Barkley to just 22 yards on 15 attempts. At number 3, I have the Lions taking the lead against the Bills at the beginning of the 4th quarter. They were down by 5. Raymond had an insane return, and then Goff found Chark with an insane throw and catch in the back of the end zone, and then the Lions got into field goal range to make the game-tying kick, which barely went in. It was all super exciting. I know the Lions didn't win. It was really crushing that they didn't win this game, but it was still a super exciting Thanksgiving game. It had a lot of great moments, and I was stressing this whole game. I was freaking out. I forgot to mention the Lions went for 2 here and got that as well to make it a 3-point lead. However, some people think that actually hurt the Lions because then they weren't playing to win. They're just playing to tie the game up at least. But there's a ton of what ifs in this game. What if St. Brown got the first down and didn't fall? What if they ran the ball on 3rd and 1 and got the first down, or ran the ball and took more time off the clock? There's so many what ifs. You can't live on those. In the end, it was a super exciting game, a super exciting finish, and the Lions almost pulled it out, but just unlucky. Josh Allen and Diggs clutched up. Now for number 2, everybody knows what's coming, so let's strap in and get excited. Early in the game against the Packers, Kirby Joseph intercepts Rodgers in the end zone, and then we get some Rodgers rage. You know we love to see it, and we get to see a lot of it. Now late in the 1st quarter, the Packers have the ball 1st and goal, and the Lions stuff them, and on 2nd and goal they force an incompletion and force a 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal from the 1, the Lions come up big and stuff the Packers once again. The Packers like to go for it on 4th and goal, and Aiden Hutchinson comes down with the interception to pick off Rodgers for the 2nd time in this game. Late in the 2nd quarter, the Lions defense continues to come up huge and forces a turnover on downs. The Lions then take the ball down the field a little bit with some help of a late hit from the Packers. Classic. The Lions continue to drive down the field, led by Jared Goff, and on 2nd and goal from the 1, Goff finds a wide open Shane Zylstra to take the lead before halftime, and he gives it to the big boy Frank Ragnow for the spike. Now, beginning of the 2nd half, 3rd and 11, Rodgers launches it deep for Tor, but Kirby Joseph makes the play of a lifetime from the inside. He stays with Tor the whole way and catches up and deflects the pass, almost intercepting it. What a play. And we get to see Kirby driving Rodgers absolutely mad. Now just a little bit later in the 2nd half, Kirby Joseph intercepts Rodgers inside the 10 for the 2nd time this game. Then on 3rd and goal, Goff finds his other tight end, James Mitchell, to extend the Lions' lead. 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter. The Packers are in the red zone once again, down by 9, and they go nowhere on 1st down. And on 2nd and 8, the Lions put up a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 from the 7, but don't worry. Jerry Jacobs denies the pass and forces the Packers to kick a field goal. The Packers are down by 6, and there's a minute and a half left, and they have one more chance to win this game. And on 2nd and 5, Rodgers is forced to throw it away. And on 3rd and 5, the Lions strip the ball from the Packers. Sadly, the Lions don't recover, but on 4th and 2, the Lions strip the ball once again from the Packers, and again don't recover it, setting up a 1st and 10 for the Packers inside the 20, in which Rodgers throws 4 straight incompletions to lose this game. The Lions take their 2nd win of the season, taking down Rodgers. The Lions defense in this game was so exciting to watch. Kirby Joseph was playing out of his mind with that deflection and 2 interceptions, and Aiden Hutchinson even picked off Rodgers. Just a great win for the Lions, and we get to see some more Rodgers rage. Fuck the Packers. And of course, for number 1, my favorite moment from this season were just all the moments as the Lions sent Aaron Rodgers into retirement. First up, we have Jameson Williams' 2nd NFL reception and 2nd NFL touchdown. Haters will say it didn't count. Boy, that man is fast. Then we have Goff's insane throw rolling out to his left, throwing across his body 50 yards down the field accurately to an insane catch to Caliph Raymond to set the ball up at the 1, where Jamal Williams ties Barry Sanders' touchdown record. Then there's Kirby Joseph once again reading Rodgers like a book, almost picking him off for the 3rd time in his career just this rookie season. But more importantly, he denies Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers a touchdown. Then late in the 3rd quarter, the Lions down 13-16. Kirby Joseph intercepts Rodgers for the 3rd time this season and in his career. Also early in the game, the Packers tried to go for it on 4th and inches, and Alex Anzalone denies the Packers a 1st down and gives Detroit the ball with good field position. And with just under 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter, down by 3, Jamal Williams breaks Barry Sanders' touchdown record and gives Detroit a 20-16 lead. And probably the best play of the season, Brown pitches it to Swift on 2nd and 17 and sets up a 3rd and manageable. What was that play? And on 4th and 1 to win the game, they don't go 1st down, St. Brown. They go to DJ Chark to beat the Packers and knock them out of the playoffs, send Aaron Rodgers into retirement. The Lions clown on the Packers so hard this season season, Aaron Rodgers has to go into for a 4-day darkness retreat to contemplate his whole life. Anyway, as you saw, those are my top 10 moments from the season. As you saw, it was a very exciting season, a lot of great moments. I know the last for 2 and 1, I just kind of put both the times the Lions beat the Packers, but in both those games, there's just so many moments. I would never been able to choose. It would have been like a top 20 list. So I just decided to put those games as moments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite moment was. Maybe your favorite moment from each of those games. Like, I mean, the Alex Anzalone stop on 4th and 1. That was probably one of my favorite in that game. And as always, if you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. And once again, thanks for watching.